Welcome to the unit Art and Culture. O silent goblet, red from head to heel, how did you feel when you were being twirled upon the potter's wheel, before the potter gave you to the world? The first stanza is spoken by the poet Harindranath Chattopadhyaya. He questions the goblet, which is red from head to heel, how it felt when it was moved round and round on the potter's wheel before the potter gave it to the world in the form of a pot. I felt a conscious impulse in my clay to break away from the great potter's hand that burned so warm. I felt a vast feeling of sorrow to be cast into my present form. In the second stanza, the goblet expresses her feelings. It says that when the potter kept it on the wheel to give it the shape of a goblet, it felt like breaking away from the potter's hand due to unbearable heat. It is not happy with its present form of being an object. Before that fatal hour, that was me captive on the potter's wheel and cast into his crimson goblet sleep. I used to feel the fragrant friendship of a little flower whose root was in my bosom buried deep. The goblet says it felt as it was imprisoned whether the potter kept it on the wheel. That was the moment when it lost its freedom and joyful life. When it was in the form of clay, it used to enjoy the pleasant friendship of a little plant with a flower. But from the moment it is chosen to make a goblet, it lost all his little friends. The potter has drawn out the living breath of me and given me a form which is the death of me. My past unshapely natural stage was best, with just one flower flaming through my breast. In this stanza, the goblet says that when it was in the form of earthen state, it was with life. When the potter made it into a goblet on the wheel, the clay felt it is taken for dead. It's clearly understood that the clay was happy only when it was in its original shape. When it was a clay, it enjoyed the fragrance of the little flowers and plants. It was happy when the seeds grew into plants through it. But now, as a goblet, it is deprived of all the original fun of life.